welcome back to another video. Today we are going to continue with Honkai Impact. We are going to continue with the story event. And yeah. But firstly I've joined a guild. Amanda. So yeah. I first looked through all of this. And yeah. I'm not really interested in it, but I think you can always use a few free crystals. And I also got 1 month crystal card or whatever it is called. I personally think it is useful for me. So yeah. And yeah. I don't know what this is, but yeah. Like I said, we are going to continue after I collect everything with the story. And yeah, I chose the Prinzessin default. Just because Genshin Impact. And since at some point I want to get the others through other also on some way, it didn't really matter which one I got first. So yeah. New skill activated. For her. And yeah. Yeah, we still want to get the goal is still to get as many crystals as possible to try and get the Herrscher of Finality. So yeah. If I will be able, I can tell if I'm going to be able to get her, but I certainly will try it. So yeah. That can take a bit, of course. No, I'm starting with this again. Auto event. Because yeah, like I said, I need as much of them as possible to get this thing done. God, like always take a while to finish it. So yeah. I would say a short time skip should be the best course of action. I'm still too weak to manage this, so yeah. I did the easy things. This should be enough. I, of course, would have found it if I could have managed the platform out here. I will make a short time lapse out of this. So, yeah. And with that, we are finished. And yeah. Can now get our first ban thing. Oh dear, where did it go? Huh? What are you looking for, Susna? Kira-senpai? Just passing by. I saw your door open and thought you must have forgotten to close it again. Ah well, I picked up a parcel from the post office this morning, but I just noticed it's hold. Lost it. Can't find water. I thought I dropped it in the house, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I can ask my family to mail me another one, but I don't think why could it be? Ah, that's possible. By the way, what's in the box? Oh, a gemstone bracelet. Susanna, then why are you still standing here? Go find it. I'm going with you. Ah, yes. Hey, you two, why are you sniffing around? Ma'am, we lost something very important. Can we go look for it in there? You can't. Homo Championship is being held inside. Only otherwise. Ma'am, we are staff members. Huh? Kira-senpai, when did you... I saw this uniform at the side, so I put it on. Ma'am, can we go inside now? Your staff members, of course. Thank you. Yeah. And now we need to look for some kind of stage, some kind of bracelet. But I really think we will find it relatively fast. Now I need to collect this gem things. too stupid to jump. So the first thing that happened was that I fell down. What else? Oh dear. Not that I can do much. Again said I'm not that good at this most of the time, so yeah. And what I have known from the beginning that this is a weapon, or that I get through this a weapon, and that it's not something dangerous, I would have picked it up. Yeah. But yeah, now finished. Oh my gosh, I was lucky to find it before the concert. I want to give it to you. Give it to me? So I just did you a small favor. You don't need to give me something so expensive. You know, I wanted to give you this payset from the beginning. Senpai told me that you needed gems to hold concert. Well, about that. That must be your lucky gem. Like I touched the gemstone bracelet that symbolized good luck before the Wago exam. Although I know that's just a positive succession, and Kira-senpai is an perfect idol. I still want you to give you this diamond bracelet. You don't have to wear it. You can even put it away. I just think the diamond bracelet glittered in Susanna's hand. Kira gently took it in its light. What a pristine diamond. It's breathtaking. Any diamond that doesn't have plasma visible under 10 magnifying is created as flawless. If you use a more powerful magnifying glass, however, you find that every diamond is more or less flawed. Really, this is the first time someone told me that. But a diamond won't lose its shine just because it's flawed. Isn't that right, senpai? Yeah. Diamond illusion called the geology in which diamonds formed. Every diamond is a story that spans billions of years. It's the same with people. Nobody's perfect, but that won't stop everybody from shining their own light. All of these different floors make. Doesn't that sound romantic? Even though I'm far from being diamond. I understand, Susanna. What is it? Thank you to your consolation. Much better. What consolation? Thank you, Susanna. This is really a lucky diamond bracelet. Yeah. Mentioned character kind of stupid with the problem without doing anything. But yeah. And with that we have the first fan acquired in 100 more with that. Yeah. So many shots. But now we are going to continue with the story. Main story. One day before the concert. Hey you, don't take my blanket. Go get the door. Oh no, she's been missing for a month. It's really inconvenient when she's around. Who is it so early? Through the peephole, could see the bustling crowd holding mics and cameras outside her door. A blonde girl stood outside, stretching her arms open to stop anyone from coming closer. As a manager with a gold medal, I won't let any of you come closer to Kira-senpai's room. Does Kira Star live here? It doesn't matter what you ask, I won't say anything. And I also won't tell you that Kira is definitely not awake now. Kira covered Sunana's mouth, put her inside. Kira-senpai stopped all of them. I didn't say anything. Well done, these reporters are likely sticking candies that stick to me wherever I go. We need to find a way to get rid of them. What should we do? They're blocking the front door completely. It's impossible to escape. Never mind, we can escape through the window. Kira-senpai, this is the 4th floor. Don't worry, with our battle suits it only hurt a little. Let's go. Shirkia pulled him with her as she climbed over the window ledge and jumped down. Susana, get up, we landed on the ground. Hurry and run. And a small minigame. And now there are danger explosives. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I can hit them, but at that point I realized I can hit them. It doesn't matter, since if you have high speed, it's very hard to avoid them at all. And second point finished. Second part, small part finished. Yeah. If you played the stage for the first time, I don't think it's really possible to avoid all of them. Next stage, next part finished. And if these reporters can't catch up anymore, right? Huh? Everyone's here? Susana looked up and everyone was already sitting in the training room, exhausted. Looks like your guys were surrounded by reporters too. Yeah, they came up to my doorstep so early in the morning. They're way too enthusiastic. I mean, these people are crazy. They stopped me the moment I stepped out of my door. They asked a bunch of troublesome questions and even asked me to take photos in a weird pose or to shout some absurd slogan. I couldn't stand it. I asked politely if they were sick in the head, but why did they seem more excited after I scolded them? Maybe they really are sick in the head. I can't do this anymore. I heard that some people like that type of idol. But that's not the mainstream preference. If it is, then why isn't it? Shut up, idiot. If the doctor knows that we're bad-mouthing her, it was a slip of my tongue. Everyone, don't worry. I'll be more careful next time and won't let them in again. You're not at fault, Suna. This is the third time the reporters have flocked to our doorstep this way. If anyone's at fault, it's me for being too popular. Anyway, it's all that woman's fault. That day, Kira-senpai and Miston's performance attracted a large crowd. I was so engrossed in the cheers and I completely didn't notice that so many people were recording with their phones. In actuality, people had uploaded Kira-senpai and Miston's entire performance onto Kira's performance is a huge response, and now their world knows of a grand concert in the end of the month. We are also sharing her spotlight. As expected of Kira, she's amazing. Maybe she become the world's #1 idol. Kira is very troubled over this right now, idiotka. The internet is already raving as Mrs. performance was equally splendid. According to online podcasts, and they are the two idols that everyone looks for. But the problem is, Mr. isn't going to be in our concert. Kira is also. I didn't mean to hide it from everyone. I just didn't want all of you to worry about me. It's alright, even if you sing terrible. In my heart, you always be the best idol. Yeah, I wasn't confident about becoming a real idol at first, but under your guidance, Susan and I going to debut on a huge stage. This is like a dream. That's right, no matter how badly you sing better than the what girls. Why don't we step on the stage together and go all out? Trust me, you just have to close your eyes and sing. The audience will be influenced by our accent. Sure, I'm tone deaf, but you don't have emphasized it so much. And if I really disregard our audience, what either would I? What God does not believe in tears? No tears, no tears. Never. Refund. No, absolutely not. We want to become idols because we want to convey love, not to entertain ourselves. It's fine if you sing beautiful with me around. Are you going to cheat with your authority again? I said that I won't allow such a thing to happen, and there'll definitely be people recording when they upload my performance onto the internet. Wow, look at how badly the singer sings. The crowd is cheering so loudly, they must be hired to do that. Nowadays, more and more people do things just for the cloud. It won't just end my idol career, it be written as a classic example for in idol guidebooks. Fine, I was just joking, but I do have a plan. You may be tone deaf, but you good in other aspects. You just need to know things pretty well, so why don't let her be our main vocal? You just have to dance. Me? Dun Summer does have a charming voice. She take that well. Durandal, I'm your fan. I'm sorry, I'm really not an idol. Kira-senpai is. You've got the wrong person. No, we're your fans. Sorry, please don't obstruct my work. I leave first. Hey, I can also give you guys my autogram. Why are you guys leaving? Doesn't sound like a good ending. Indeed. Oh, we have the mic that Mistin left behind, right? If Kira-senpai uses that mic to sing, she sings with a touching voice. You're right, but that's probably cheating, right? Interstellar Idol? I won't use these methods to hide the fact that I'm tone deaf anymore. We can do this, we can do that. Oh, why don't we just cancel the concert? We can't cancel either. Nor can we take back what we already said. A promise from an idol to a fan is no simple joke, just like an idol's encouragement to everyone. Then what do you suggest? You can't resolve this with pretty words alone. Do you have a better idea? People are already suspicious of your singing, saying things like Kira-sama never sings on stage. The one performing on stage isn't Kira's but an AI developed by the organizers. The language system isn't completed, that's why she can sing. The herrschers also saw this room. Remember that the most ridiculous thing, Kira doesn't sing because she's an alien. She's a disaster when she sings. Must get more ridiculous as they spread on. People are always more curious about secrets than do. So if Kira-senpai cancels the concert, it only causes more rumors. But if Kira-senpai, the perfect plan doesn't exist, just let me use my authority. I work hard to make sure nobody records the performance too. Why don't you use the vodka girls idea? Ignite everyone with your passion. Or cancel the concert because of a stomach ache. Everyone will probably forget about it if it is. Everyone, don't worry, the concert will carry on as planned. I've seen the rehearsal of every program. As long as everyone pursues it, be an impressive concert. Hey, don't put up such a ridiculous front. You mean we just have to do our best and ignore you? How can we do that? You underestimate me. When it comes to being an idol, I'm full of experience. It's just singing, isn't it? 1,000 of ways to overcome such a trial. Don't worry, I've already had multiple successful concerts in the past. Really, why do I feel like you're lying? Let me take a look. Alright, I'm going to continue practicing. Good luck for tomorrow. Yeah, the vodka girls will do our best. She has always been like this. Kira left so quickly, I still have a few questions to ask. She's afraid that I read her mind, but to me her anxious is written all over her face. Yeah, even I could tell that Senpai was building up a front. Even so, Kira-senpai still encouraged us and is trying to resolve the problem herself. Huh? What are you guys talking about? Kira taught us to work out, so let's get to practice. Wo ist ja die Idiotka? Since Senpai has plans of her own, we should question her too much. Let's work out to make tomorrow's concert a success. That'll be best help we can offer to her. Yeah, let's do our best. Yeah. It's a big problem. At night, the training room did not enjoy the evening technique, and an off-pitch melody still danced in the air. One more time. Something is still wrong. No, is there really no way? The tune of this line has to be higher. As the night came to an end, dim sunlight shone through the windows. It's dawn already? I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. Finally reaching her limit, she could not stop her eyes from closing. I can't bear it anymore. Should I nap for an hour before practicing again? No, I can't sleep, or I wake up at morning. Can anyone tell me what I should do now? If only I could turn back time, back to 1 month ago, I would never have agreed to something so ridiculous. Forget it, let's not waste time and get back to rehearsal. No, why am I here? Can you hear me? Fantastic, the mind resonance succeeded. Looks like we're pretty compatible. Why did I save you? It was on instinct. Body has reached the limit, so I have to find a new host, but thankfully you're my next partner. The others? I'm not sure. I'm lost consciousness too when the little body collapsed. This is Nina's voice. I can't hear the other voice clearly. Who is that? Nirata, is that you? You've always been near me, right? Nikurata. If calling me that way makes you feel better, I don't mind, but you should know that I'm not her. Huh? You're telling me to leave you to die here? No way. If you die, I won't survive either. And don't say that you're useless. My precious host called you solar promiscuous Kira and spoke highly of you. Hey, don't be pessimistic and say depressing things like my life is life of failures or I should just die. Solar is an extremely intense solar activity developed on the chromosphere. It is one of the iconic solar activities. My life is destined to be as passionate and radiant as the solar promisence. That's what you said yourself. You'll lead a radiant life. My previous host never doubted that, and now I don't either. And I'm very strong. Look, I'm the one who healed you. You're as good as new, unchained from the past. Yeah, are you playing a prank again? I don't like this. Can you let me go back first? I'm sorry, but you can do something like going back to the past, but think on the positive side. We still have a future to look forward. No, that's not what I meant. Can't you hear me? Live here and never return to your original world? Of course you can, Kira. You're my new host. I unconditionally support all your decisions. You don't mind me calling you by your name. Do you, Kira? What kind of joke is this? I still need to get back for my concert. If you're not going to listen, I'm leaving. Yeah. We are in the Sea of Quanta, from what it looks like. Again, it's the same place like in where the serpent was with the sakura tree in the background. From episode 19. Oh yeah. So Kira Senpai is also a traveler. The Sea of Quanta. I don't know who's messing around, but when I find you, I make you pay. So the two of you came. The liveliest missed you. Kira didn't come today. The moment she heard that she had a mission with you, Kira immediately complained that her back, hip and stomach hurt and needed to take a month of sick leave. This is Am I dreaming? Why am I back here? Yeah, enough chatter. Practicer is already there. We need to hurry. No. Sam, Lumo, don't go. Everyone, don't go. What's happening here is different from what's written on the mission report. Salomon. Run! There's no way you can win against that one. Hurry! Run. No, like Nikuata, they can hear me either. Am I really inside the dream? What should I do then? Wait for everything to be over and wake up naturally? No, if this is a dream, there must be something that I can do. If all this hasn't happened yet, I can change something, at least in this dream. That's right, even if it's in a dream, I must protect everyone because I can miss it again. Yeah. So, I'm in some bubble universe now. Yeah. And now trying to at least change the stream. If we can't. So something bad is definitely going to happen. And there are Honkai beats. No. Really doesn't seem very. Oh my god, yeah. At least they are on that part to defeat. But for that, there are quite a few. I hope we are cool with this scene in shortly. I really hope that's the rest. Yeah, the rest could be quick. So we can now continue. This is the the second bubble universe from the style. Where are they? If it happened back then, suddenly I would end up where did they encounter Bana with in Patricia. Where are they? I can't remember. Why can't I remember it clearly? Because back then you didn't have the courage to read Selma's line of duty death report. Ooh. No. The dragon had already descended there. In no time the others would enter that snowfield and pure flowers would bloom here. If you were faster, if you were stronger, perhaps you could have saved everyone. If you were keener, perhaps everyone would have had time to retreat. If you were more talented, perhaps you could have replaced that man, protected Cecilia Summer. But even after so long, when you traveled back to this time, or the same as before, you cannot change anything. Why are you the one who survived? Why did you stay to face all this? You should have died here back then. Yeah, why I already escaped, so why am I back here? I'm no longer so low promising. Yeah, I came back. Is everything still a dream? But I haven't thought of a perfect solution, and that voice is... Is that my phone ringing? It can't be that the concert has started and they're looking for me, right? Everyone must be performing now. What a relief. As expected, you are the me from back then. Without me, everyone would definitely be able to hold a perfect concert, so I should sleep until the performance ends. Looks like I'm still in this darn dream. Let me tell you, I don't want to care about what had happened in the past. Let me wake up, my concert is going to begin. I feel anxious and frustrated, and I want time to stand still, for tomorrow to never come. So you must feel the same. What are you talking about? I'm full of confidence now. Can't you tell? If you are me, you should be able to understand. If you're really confident, what's that in your pocket? Kira reached into her pocket and felt an resetted key. This is... If you're determined, why do you keep this sugar key with you all the time? I'm just holding on it for near. Only discovered aliens need this thing to avoid disasters. Is Nirata really the one who needs it? Who was the one who misremembered the recruitment time, clumsily become a Valkyrie and used it as an excuse to hide from her teams, was far beyond reach? Who was the one who, wallowed in agony, dared not to glaze at the mission report and can't remember where her comrades died in their line of duty? Who was the one who inherited her friend's request, lived on disgracefully, and abandoned the idea of returning and can no longer find any mark of her own existence now? You keep it with you only so that you can run away anytime and hide it in a place where nobody can find you. Hide in a place where... No, why are you all appearing? It's not like that. Even if you can't turn back time, can you really stand out and pass the idle trainee recruitment event? Even if you return to that snowfield, are you strong enough to protect us? Shut up! If you went back to that night, can you, who's tone deaf, really live up to everyone's expectations? Squad Snowwolf has already become a legend. Don't tell me that even you forgot our story. No, it's not like that. I did not. Compared to her, you're more like a sugar. The sugar key is what sugars use to escape from places corrupted by Honkai, and it's also a side of you. A side of you that cannot accept the imperfect reality, that keeps on lying and running away. So use the sugar key this time too. As long as you spend tomorrow in the candy house, everything will return to peace. Nobody will remember this ridiculous mistake and everyone will be attracted to new things. You still drift on the sea and nothing much would have changed. As long as you use the sugar key, everything will return to peace. That's right, come with me, sleep and everything will be over. No, no, shut up. Even though you're hiding here, you actually wish that everyone will find you. You're actually envious that you see the others perform on stage. I'm not as timid as you think. Tomorrow I'll definitely stand on stage and prove that to you, so don't stop me. But I am you. I'm here stopping you because you wish that someone will stop you from going to the concert. You need an excuse. I need an excuse? Preposterous. You have no idea how excited I am now. I know you're not me at all. All of you are just illusion that someone had implanted into my head. It's hard, isn't it? Drop the act. I already seen through you. No. I couldn't possibly know all these details. I'm sorry. I don't wish to talk to you anymore. So please, let me wake up. You're the one who refuses to wake up. You're also the one who made me appear. You cannot wake up because you're still lying to yourself. You're actually very clever. The me you're refusing now is you yourself. I am the Shiokira that you are unwilling to accept, but also the Shiokira that you cannot cut off. You and I form a complete Shiokira. You are the only person that I cannot escape from in this lifetime. Yes, I am part of you. You cannot refuse me, but I must accept you. That's right. Do you still remember Scott Snowwife's last declaration that time? We gather here for the hatred of the past, for the peace of tomorrow. Even if nobody knows our names, even if nobody spreads our stories, we will not fear death. And face the storm on the snowfield head on. We had to resolve back then, even if that was the end, we wouldn't not retreat. We don't have to blame yourself anymore. Kira, don't matter in the past. It is because reality is cruel beyond control that the courage of the front line is worth cherishing. So you must move forward and sing our story. Sing our story loud. That's right, I want to sing and share your own story. We are not just legends on the snowfield, we are heroes that truly existed. But I'm afraid that I won't sing well. I'm afraid that I'm full of flaws and unable to become an idol. So please, teach me, how can I do this? You're not afraid of singing badly. You're only afraid that the delivery would disappoint everyone, yourself included. You're afraid that you cannot live up to everyone's expectations and to your own dream. But don't worry, it's because we're imperfect that we crave to become a dazzling idol. I know, but regardless of how calm I am, I cannot change the fact that I'm tone deaf. What should I do? It'd be fine, since you already recognized me. It proves that you've already made your decision. Go on, go and face that person. No, you haven't told me the solution to everything. I can't leave yet. Trust that at the present you can open your heart to say what couldn't be said that night and bring closure to the stream. Then deliver a spectacular performance. No, I don't want to leave yet. Wait, my head is suddenly so dizzy. Kira? Oh God. A gentle yet surprising voice came. She opened her eyes to an unbelievable sight. Cecilia-sama, am I still dreaming? Haha, did you have a dream? You were fast asleep. I noticed that you didn't join the banquet, so I came looking for you. Sorry, Cecilia-sama, I fell asleep without realizing. I remember now, on that last day before Scott's snowfall disbanded, I didn't go for the banquet and locked myself in the training room to practice intensely instead. Eventually I fell asleep in the training room. When I woke up, I was lying on Cecilia Summer's lap. Looks like I really am too tired to think I actually dream about that time. What did you dream of? Can you tell me about it? I dreamed of dreamed that one day everyone disappeared and I was the only one left behind. And then I also ran away. I went far, far away. Far away? Then did you make many new friends? Yeah, I met a lot of people. One is Koswari Queen, and there's a writer who can act in plays and some strange looking aliens too. We go on adventures and save the world together. Alright, Cecilia Summer. Right, in my dream I even became an idol, a real idol. The audience was cheering for me under the spotlight. Wow, you're amazing indeed. But why didn't you join the banquet today? Didn't Snowwolf Band prepare a lively performance? Selma was so passionate by playing the guitar. Unlike her usual quiet self, Nia's drumming was equally exciting, and Patricia played the bass really well. Oh, what surprised me most was Lixu's dance. I didn't know that she could dance. Huh, Lixu? She really danced? Yeah, she was so cute as she swayed around. Said that Lix went to her daily to learn how to dance. Looks like she had been preparing for a long time. Back then, only I was absent. That fella, she didn't join our rehearsal at all, but she secretly practiced with Salomon. Maybe she was also afraid of setting up everyone's expectation, but letting them down in the end. But everyone did well. I heard that tonight's highlight would be an emotional performance brought to us by Schicksal's best idol, the dazzling. But you didn't come, even though we waited for such a long time. Everyone is just teasing me. Everybody in Schicksal knows that I'm tone deaf and helpless. So you didn't come because you were afraid to sing in front of everyone. Probably. I don't want to the butt of everyone's joke, at least not today. Cecilia Summer, I'm weak, aren't I? I was the one who purposely tricked everyone into forming the Snowwolf band. Nia designed the band's logo overnight and made performance outfit for all of us. Practice I put a bunch of cool instruments out of nowhere, even they said she wouldn't join focused a lot on our performance. There were hiccups during every rehearsal, but all of us enjoyed the process. At the end, I'm the one who backed out. Cecilia, I don't know what I should do. Is there really no way we can change certain things? I cannot give you an answer to that either. Not everything has a perfect solution, and we have to accept some things, even if we don't understand. But what if I don't want to accept them? Why am I tone deaf flop, even though I dreamed of becoming an idol? Why must Squad Snowwolf disband tonight when I've already gotten used to spending time with everyone? Why must this darn Honkai exist in the world? Why must we go to Superior? Why must I be the one who has to go through this? Sorry, Cecilia Summer, I already know that I'm not afraid of. I'm afraid of the future of the squad disbands. But even if I don't join the banquet and hide it far away, what is bound to happen will happen. I cannot deny anything, so I can only run. Even if I lock myself this training room forever, the night will eventually come to an end. After tonight, Squad Snowwolf will disband, but because I'm weak and reckless, I ruined our last performance together. Even though I already know everything now, even though I'm sure that this is just a dream, I still wish to internally stay in this dream. I'm afraid that when I wake up, everybody will be gone again, even the tone deaf and helpless me alone on stage. I'm afraid that I cannot become the idol of my dreams, that all promises I've made will become lies, and that I let everybody down. Sorry, Cecilia Summer, you know all this, but I'm unwilling to admit it. But since we are in a dream, because I've already decided to face all this, that's why I'm even more anxious. So right, Kiara, instead of bottling up all your woes, taking about your frustration might make you seem more confident and strange. It's precisely because we weren't born perfect that we crave to become a dazzling idol. Perhaps the tone deaf Kira isn't a perfect idol in everyone's heart, but be it this in Snowwolf Paint or everybody in Schicksal, you influence them to pursue a better version of themselves. And it's precisely because It's so difficult to win against Honkai that we wish to face it courageously because we cannot run from it. I believe that as long as we don't lose our courage and decide to face the future, we win against Honkai one day. This is also the reason I want to become an idol. I'm proud of every one of you. If the chance remains, I must bring my child to your performance and introduce her to Squad Snowwolf. She can see all of you as her role models and become someone just excellent. I'm sure she will. Cecilia-sama, your daughter will be better and stronger than us. She will become the strongest Valkyrie and do things that we haven't and head cannot do. She put an end to Honkai and returned peace to this world. Haha, really? Then we can retire. Haha, of course, I guarantee. Kira, what's wrong with your eyes? Are you unwell? No, I just feel reluctant. I want to bid you farewell with a smile, but now you have to see me like this. You've already allowed me to see the best side of you. I believe that tomorrow you'll deliver a perfect performance. Yeah, I deliver the best. Wait, you should know that I have a performance today. You're not Cecilia-sama, you're... Huh. Yeah. Darn it, I can't move. When did she come? And when did she started affecting my consciousness? Are you awake? You can sleep more, Kira. You... Don't move, you're too tired. Your body needs rest. Don't say this sort of things with Cecilia-sama's face and voice. You don't have that right. I think you're mistaken. What you experienced in your dreams was created by your mind. It had nothing to do with me. I wouldn't have known about it if you hadn't rambled in your sleep. As for my voice and appearance, I couldn't control how I was born. I cannot decide how I exist. I appear before you with his look and voice because I was born this way. Don't think that you can be the same as Cecilia-sama simply with your stone looks and voice. You're just an him parasite that's leached onto her. Sorry, I have no intention to become that lady, nor do I dare to compare myself to her. But to a certain degree I have obtained her legacy. I know everything she had experienced and therefore respect her even more. A tree fell during a storm, a billion flowers bloomed beneath it. The semi-Paris was fortunate enough to gain a bit of the tree's nutrients and thus latched onto its branches when it came to this world. She also has the right to find the purpose of her own existence, no? Kira did not rebuke because she couldn't find her words, or who she didn't want to admit it. Miss Lin was right. Let me get up. I'm not restraining you now. You're probably lying on my lap because you're too tired and need rest. Kira effortlessly got up from Miss Lin's lap. It was so easy that Kira was a little shocked. She had already expended all her energy before this. When was I able to move freely? I didn't notice it at all. Don't worry, aside from helping you get deep sleep, I didn't do anything else. My body feels relaxed and I'm far less exhausted. You've been following me all this time. What exactly do you want? I've told you before, it's because I'm interested in you. Don't beat around the bush, you want something from me, don't you? Ah, very smart, you always see through me. Kia and I, no, the previous I, are very similar. What's with the previous you or next you? You make it sound like you're reincarnated. Yes, the past me chose to end my existence and my will, to abandon my sinful destiny. That's how I was born. That sounds like out of insanity. You have another you who is completely irrelevant to escape all your obstacles in life. I think that's similar to you, but I hope that you won't give up now. That's why I'm giving you a second chance. Use that mic that Brome first created, which can change your voice as you wish and convey your desired love through your fake voice. Of course, you can also append everything like I did in the past and forget this energy to your teams, become a twift fantasy and leave some legends behind. That doesn't sound too bad either, does it? Do you enjoy watching others make decisions? Who are you to decide what my choice can be? Placing yourself by the sidelines and picking at others' dreams as if you know best. Don't you think you're too arrogant? Mistin sank into silence as Kia's response was beyond her expectations, but she quickly regained her careful look and gave another test. So, you already have a third choice, right? That's none of your business. You should consider if it was the priest you would watch, what should choice would she have thrown the question back at me? An excellent tactic to turn the tables, but conveniently I also hope that someone if you cannot escape your destiny, reach out and embrace it instead. This is my answer. Looking at others' faces, Miss saw the expression she wanted to see, one of deep thought, agreement and unexplained rage. Yeah, looks like you and the present me are more similar, Meanwhile, the other girls hiding in the dark couldn't hold back anymore and interrupted her. Fumiste noticed their arrival. She didn't imagine they showed themselves a just impact. Kira-senpai is not the same as you, Sunaha. What you did at the training camp and the mic you gave Kira-senpai, you seem like you're helping to resolve the problem, but in reality nothing has changed. Afua was always imagine how being bitten by a bat or drinking the professor's medicine would instantly make me awake strong. If I could achieve my dream so easily, why did I work so hard up till now? If an idol relies on this sort of tactics to succeed, what's the meaning behind our dreams? Kira-senpai said it before. Idol should be role model, angels that convey love. That's why she wants to refine herself into a flawless diamond. But my dad once told me that diamonds shine not because it is flawless, but because the parts aside from its flaws try to keep the light within diamonds for a longer time. That's why it can capture more rays of light, exude a radiant shine to illuminate others. Over so many days, I've always caused accidents during rehearsal, but Kira-senpai has never looked down on me. Instead, she always encouraged me. I've been illuminated by Kira-senpai. That's why I help Kira-senpai illuminate more people during tomorrow's performance. That's right, I messed up just as much, but Kira still patiently taught me how to play the bass. And she also taught me how to sing, even though she's tone deaf. So we don't want to some strange auntie telling us how such pessimistic things. We definitely succeed tomorrow. Everyone, can you guys stop emphasizing that I can sing? Kira-senpai, regardless of how things turn out, we always support you. That's right, we always be your fan. Looks like I caused quite a huge misunderstanding. Then I retreat in the most efficient way. Oh, she summoned the monster again. Don't be scared. I won't back down. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah. That's also a way to get out of this, of such a situation. Yeah. So now the seed of idea and defeat the seed of idea things again. Okay. We're pretty. She left again. I have no idea what she's thinking. But should I have asked her to join us? No, what was I thinking? And similar? What a joke. I want to look cool, but when it comes to fighting, I show my true colors. We know that Kira is very tired now, so we came to training room to check on her. We didn't think that we would meet that woman again. In the end, we couldn't help at all. Thank you guys. You have already helped a lot. At least I feel much better now. Oh wait, where's Bianca? Don't understand. She's with... Yeah, it looks like she isn't fully awake yet. We bring her back to sleep. I get some sleep too. If I don't, I fall asleep during the concert. You guys, take this time to get some rest. She didn't expose the obvious lies. No matter what secret they might be hiding, she believed that it would be a good surprise. We all coach each other, but everyone knew that when the time came we would be all nervous, no perhaps excited. We walked on stage among the cheers and showcased the results of 4 days on it. Kira Star, Kira Star. Oh Lilia, look, there are so many people. There's still 1 hour before the concert begins, but it's already so crowded. Unbelievable, all these people came to watch our performance. But I think most of them came to watch Kira perform. Idiotka. We have to take things 1 step at a time, even if 99 out of 100 people came to see her. I'm sure someone here is watching us too, right? I'm not so sure about that. We'd be lucky if nobody complains about us. Don't say something so upsetting. We're going to be standing the stage of our dreams. Even if nobody came for us, we have to show our best side. After all, Kira left the opening program to us. We can't betray her trust. And the children are watching too. As the teachers, we must set a good example. Hosea, you're suddenly so passionate. You fired me up too. Then let's perform with all we've got. Show them the charm of the vodka girls. You're right, vodka girls are only second to Kira. But truthfully speaking, I'm really nervous now. Actually, I'm too. Hosea, idiotka. Let me plant my dreams and pray for them to sprout. Let me pack my dreams and wait for them to mature. The fiery flames will burn away all impurities. The rising gas precipitates into crystal clear liquid. I finally get to taste it. That's some spicy tears. I've finally gotten used to its bitterness. That's a rich, rich dream. Vodka. Thank you everyone. Please continue to support the vodka girls. Food that went better than I imagined. Although it was a bit noisy, I must admit that the Olympia sisters are very good at hyping the crowd. I considered how Lilia might fall asleep midway through the concert, so I let them go on stage as soon as possible, and it turned out good. Kira-senpai, we're ready. Johnson and I will sing in the next performance, and Kira-senpai will dance with us, right? That's right. At the second program we must keep the atmosphere going and hype it further. After dressing up, Bianca does look a lot like I did. It's because the clothes you picked for me are very suitable. Sna is so adorable too. I'm a little jealous, but my legs are trembling now. Ouch. Oh, Sna, are you alright? Sorry, it's the first time I've had so many people looking at me, so I'm a little nervous. Thankfully I stopped my fall with my arm and I didn't dirty my clothes. Relax, just do it as you did during rehearsal. Sna, there's a first time for everything. We just have to do our best. Got it. Don't some Kira-senpai. I work hard to keep up with the both of you. Tuelia's sister's performance is coming to an end. I should get ready too. Alright. I chased after the sun, hoping for a glint of its warm surprise. But dusk came soon and the wind would stop for me. I gave growth and worked to keep the waning warmth. I spun around as I searched, where is my sunshine? I finally know. I finally found it. I've already have my own shine. We all awakened our own shine. Kira Star, Kira Star. Du und dann Wow, thank you everyone. We continue to work hard. Stay happy everyone. That went smoothly. I was so nervous, I almost made a mistake. Never realized that so I could dance so well. We recruiting performance for the Schicksal celebration party. Keen to sign up? No thank you. I didn't dare to tell anyone that I could dance precisely because I didn't want to detract in the performance. She did the best during our rehearsal. The all-rounded dancer who has a good dancing background. They make a perfect idol group. Don't look stern and cold, and the compliments that we are performing with them helped to excite the crowd indeed. But Nirana, what are you planning to do? Why aren't you here yet? Hey, when is it my turn? Don't be impatient, your solo program is coming up next. Clash of Sentience really boosted the audience emotions. Now write on this atmosphere and prove bravery to push this concert to its peak. When you put it that way, it sounds like I'm waiting on the crowd rates. No matter what happens, a vice writer like me will deliver a performance that blows the crowd away. This is the second class performance. Some people call it the main event. I gave you such an important part because I trust in your abilities. Rest assured, nobody's going to answer. Yo. Audience on the left, raise your hand. Then, raise my left hand. Audience on the right, shake your head. Shake my head. Now shout with me, long live Senti. Long live Senti. Long live Senti. You're not allowed to be upset today. Not allowed to be upset. This is the most real element tonight, the whimsy herrscher of sentience. Since she does everything as she likes, it's better to rouse her interest instead of suppressing her nature and give her more. As long as she believes that she has the most important part, she do her best. And the audience had already hyped the atmosphere up, even if the herrscher makes a minor mistake, no one would talk on that. Sandy. Wait, is that Frank Marek? Saw a familiar figure beneath the stage and walked toward Grandma Wing from the side. Hi, you're Grandma Wing, right? Huh, you know me? Whoa, Kira-san knows me. Is this another type of performance? Let's see how well you can act. Yes, we recorded your name when you entered the concert hall. Congratulations, you've been selected as our lucky audience. Remember something like winning a prize? To put it simply, you can meet all the items and even receive a gift we specially prepared. Oh, then do I get a chance to interview all of you? Of course, are you willing to join us? I'm in. Then please come backstage with me. Wow, this is where the idols prepare. I'm so lucky. What are you trying to do? Me? I'm an intern reporter who loves idols. If this is possible, I'd like to interview you all. She doesn't seem like she's lying. Oh, and will Miss Dreamhaw be here today? Everyone's looking forward to your second collaboration. About that. Of course. When did Miss appear here? Then this person here is the real Grandma Ring? I was too hasty. With such heavy accent I should have noticed. Sorry, a fool Monsieur Kia sent me an invitation early on. I still came late. I've just started preparing. What a pensive woman, acting as if I asked her to be here. Wow, I'm Grandma Ring. I'm a fan of both you. I'm working as an intern reporter now. May I have a simple interview with the two of you? Oh, I'm alright with that. What about you, Kira? I'm alright with that too, Grandma. You're our lucky audience member. We can definitely fulfill such an easy request. Great, but this is my first time having a formal interview. If I make any mistakes, please understand. Don't worry, just ask away. And here I go. First question. Why did the both of you become idol? Why I become an idol? I think that Kira is more experienced with this question. After all, I was influenced by Kira. That's why I tried becoming an idol. That means that Kira Star is Dreamhouse Guide to become an idol. Couldn't tell. Not really, as why I became an idol, maybe because I crave the radiance on stage and I want to spend. Wow, I can feel your idol spirit. A shining idol is everyone's idol spirit. When chasing after those people are also chasing after the idol self. Because of that, idols must be strict with themselves to be qualified. That's right, I'm super lucky and excited to be able to watch today's idol performance. Second question, if you have an unchanged floor, how can you become your ideal idol? I think you should find a way to overcome that flaw. What if you were born with a flaw and there's no way to overcome it? Just like me, I inherited this accent from my parents. Even after so many years, can't get rid of it completely. If you can change it, I think you should try accepting it. Even if you accepted flaw, you can't become the ideal version of yourself. Indeed, but if you gave up on your dream because of your flaw, you would be even further from who you want to be. It's because we're imperfect that we crave to become a perfect version of ourselves. The parts of us that we dislike and wish to remove are actually irreplaceable to us. Instead of hiding from and avoiding the flaw, we should accept it sooner and make it a reason and motivation for our progress. That way we can continue to work hard. Or well said, I once had the chance to become a reporter, but I choose to pass on it because of my accent. After I aged, I regretted it. Thanks to Bunny's online performance, I remembered my childhood dream. Oh, how I want to be a professional reporter. Thank you both. The two of you are dazzling idols on and off stage. I've learned a lot of. That's enough for my interview. I won't disturb you any further. I hope that you both will be more and more successful in the future. So, sure. Goodbye. Phew, she finally left. I should have confirmed her identity before making a move. But Miss Dreamhair, did you come to join our performance? Yes, but it seems like someone doesn't welcome me. If you're back, I can consider her. Evidently, I wasn't referring to you, but it also seems like I'm not its target. And there are these stupid snails again. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. I need to defeat this annoying snakes again. And we defeated them. What a motion is it's coming from the stage? Help me! Aliens are here! Aliens have invaded! Tell the world. I'm the almighty alien king, Nicorata Brown Sugar. Nothing in this world can stop me. If you consider to resist, I can only show you the power of cosmic void. Nikurata, you spent all that time planning just for this. You disappeared for such a long time. I'm not done with you yet. As you can see, I'm the Emperor and have come to take over this planet. From this moment on, this world belongs to me. I command this world to submit to me. Glory to the Alien King. 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 Even Bianca is. What are all of you doing? Run. There are aliens from outer space, no? Mates of the galaxy will search this. Now they've got their eyes on us. Hurry up and run. Oh, Dazzling Killer Star. This isn't a fight you can win. No way, are you guys serious? Help me, help me. Oh, so you're my nemesis, who's said to be the only one on this planet that can rival me, the natural born idol, the Dazzling Killer Star, huh? Idols can ignite humans' desire for the future. Once I ruin you, who has an idol's power, humanity will lose their ability to desire and be forever trapped in their past. You only have two options now, surrender or inevitably become an unnecessary sacrifice. I don't know what's up with you guys, but if you're trying to give me a surprise, it's enough now. Stop it, Nirata. Oh, Kira Star, it seems like you still haven't grasped the situation, my nemesis. I plagues the serpents tripped on the floor, withered and quickly morphed into monsters. I suspected you're the one who created these monsters. Human, I admire your courage, but how can a mere ant dream of becoming equal with nature? Come, show me your resolve, who it will be for enough. Yeah. I know we need to fight against more of this things, more of the snakes. Things. And now, and monsters. But they seem pretty easy. And this sound waves aren't really making it much harder. But yeah, I think we will finish this story this episode. Because I don't think there will be an extreme amount of story that is going to continue. And defeated. The stages really take such a long time. As expected of my nemesis, Kiasta, who shines like a diamond, I acknowledge her. See, haven't you had enough near withdraw all these monsters? I can't give more of you to this planet, but this performance must come to an end. I will not allow the power of any idol to continue growing. Black things extended from behind him and wrapped around the surrounding loudspeakers and audio equipment. What are you doing? First you make a mess, then you go missing, and now you're ruining everyone's effort? All of you should submit oblivion. I will not stop until I'm fully defeated. Then enough talk. Shirkia unsheathed the weapon at her wrist and pointed the sharp blade at her old friend. Under the stage lights it reflected a blinding light. Oh, Dazzling Killers, you mean to choose to continue fighting? I advise you that to you, the performance is coming to an end anyway, it's not too bad. The Dazzling Starkia and decided that drifts through this ocean of stars and spread love and just hereby declare war against you, ignorant alien. She spoke no further and swung her sharp blade as she charged to her. Wait, Yeah, Evelyn did not expect Kiara to act this way. She wanted to dodge but lost her balance and tried to round the stage to stop her fall. Yet she put the wool curtain down. Nico Ada. Prometheus, you might need to come and help out. Huh, got it. Thanks. You're welcome. Prometheus will help to repair the stage for all of you now. Before that, both of you still need to... So, Nia, should I have played back? Are you alright? Human, I admit that you're stronger than me, but even if you do this, I won't accept your apology. Nia, you already gone overboard. You've been secretly hitting up till now, just to play a prank? You've been watching us while hiding, right? Every time I forced to sing, you create this name monster to help me get out of the situation. No, I just because I caused trouble for you and didn't know how to clean it up. That's why I hid from you. You caused enough trouble for me in the past. No, I wouldn't really blame you for this. But it's not the same this time. You always wanted to hold a concert, but just because I said a few jokes put you in a tough spot. That's why I was so scared. What are you scared of? That I really ruin my reputation, or that I give up here? You underestimate me. Truthfully speaking, up till I had to go on stage, I was really nervous. After all, after losing the power of the gem, I had returned to being a tone-deaf fool. But when I stood on stage and faced the spotlights, a huge audience, over than any bit of my nerves, all I felt was excitement. I'm sure that this is the day I've been waiting for, even if I still cannot sing a middle song. Been looking, but it's not bad to stop now because of my destruction. The concert cannot continue thanks to this accident. Yeah, everyone was impressed by the previous programs. Now that I've won this performance, the remaining songs can be cancelled and you won't have to sing. Dummy, why don't you get it? Really? Ignorant, arrogant alien king. Nicolata Brown Sugar. Many arms appeared at the side of the stage and lifted the fallen screen with brute force. The lights lit up again and the spotlight gathered at the center of the stage once more. She holding up, raised her gun and pointed it at her forehead. Since you cannot be reasoned with, I can only descend a final judgment upon you. Wait, Kia-senpai, calm down, don't fire the rest of us for acting. Or him. Yeah, that's right, he said that she would prepare supplies so that Kira won't be in again. I see. Alien King near Sugar and ignored all warnings and broke into the Starlight Consort. That way, the Stellar Group. I, Destiny Kira, the leader of Squad Stars, will bestow the final judgment upon you. I should cleanse you. Kira stuck. Song of Dreams, Song of Dreams. Yes, don't do this. I surrender. Don't cleanse me with the Song of Dreams. Placed her gun down, picked up onto the ground and cleared her throat. I search among the uneven walks, fall in mud, covered in dust, but I won't retreat. As her slight off-pitch singing echoed in the hall, the cheering crowd intensely quieted down shortly after. So she does sing terrible after all. Just a little off-key, nothing much, understandable since she's singing and dancing at the same time. Just to get closer to the flawless diamond, just to bring home the dazzling diamond. Yeah, that's enough, stop. But I'm not a diamond, and diamonds aren't perfect either. In the end, it was all a delusional dream. Can she defeat the alien king with that voice? I still can, but anyhow, I won't make an excuse to run away this time. From the audience among the suspicious and voices, a child's voice ranged along. Ashley said that she would give all her power to Chaos to defeat the alien king. We've prepared part of Squad. That's right, everyone, let's cheer Kia on. We are part of Squad Stars. Evil alien king, we won't let you have your way. Alright, Squad Stars number 2 and take sing together. Huh, why is it number 2? I don't know, I just said whatever. Then I'm the leader of Squad squad star number 3. Don't sing the harmony with me. Where is squad number 1? Don't you think too much into this? Let's help Kira-senpai defeat the Alien King with the Song of Dreams. Alright, let's sing along, Kira-senpai. Yeah. The dazzling diamond is sketched. It's not as perfect as it seemed. It has never hit its flaws, and its flaw doesn't stop it from shining. Its radiance comes beyond its flaws. I don't fear my own scars, for they are me and a part of me. This is a part of me that always desires. Alien King, behold, this is the power of desire. Kira, you really fine, I admit defeat. I thought that my nemesis was Kira's idle power, but I realize now that the desire for dreams is the one. I am ashamed of my ignorance, narrow-mindedness. I hope that everyone will not hold a grudge and allow me to join Squad's task. Everyone has the right to desire to become a better version of themselves. Aliens do too. Welcome to our new member of Squad. Yay, Kira Star. Everyone, thank you for your support, but please allow me to explain. What you just saw was not an act. The rumors aren't baseless. I never sung in previous performances because I can't sing at all. Simply put, I'm tone deaf. This is also the first time in my IDK that I formally sang on stage with my own voice. Before this, I couldn't convince myself to face the truth, no matter how hard I worked. I could only manage to sound not so terrible. I won't be happy to, and I'm not willing to stop here, but this is reality. I don't have a talent for singing. But if I cannot accept the real me, I don't have the right to be an idol who conveys love, right? Whenever I avoid singing or use other means to artificially make myself sing, well, these are just ways to run away from myself. So please allow me to defend myself. I choose to tell the truth here, not because I'm forced to know. It's because this is the answer I want to give. Even if I can sing well, I will go after all that and I hope every one of you can briefly go after all that you desire. Thank you all for listening. I hope you can stay and watch the last song of this performance. Yeah. Kira Star. Below the stage, a pair of small arms carefully raised a red electric guitar in the air. The mute girl raised her head and hid under the guitar as she silently watched Kira stage. Kira, Ashley says your guitar was damaged during the act just now. Please use this one. She cherished this guitar very much, so please use it to perform the best music. Kira took the guitar from the girl's trembling hands and gently patted her on the head. Thank you, I definitely will. The girl nodded and gave a slight smile, then she tucked back to her seat. The audience waved close examination of the final performance. Kira returned to the center of the stage, gently picked up the note. Everyone, let's do this together. Planned. And Mr. Harcourt, you. Of course, it'd be an honor to perform with you. Professors, you should join too. Why must I? Yeah. I promised in my dream that if I wake up on the stage, I will do anything to deliver the performance of my life. Here sounded throughout the entire venue, even drowning out my off-key singing, and so the concert that tormented me ended. After struggling long and hard, I still don't know how to maintain an angelic voice. Hitting the floor with jams or refusing to sing altogether isn't what I expect myself. Even if I pretended to accept it wholly, the anxious part on by the dream being unreachable, I was still stuck into my chest. I used to think that I have no right to spread my love unless I thought my flaws and image always shone like diamond. To protect my vision of myself, I told an absurd lie after another and went away in disgrace when I couldn't. Once it all settled out the madness and felt compressed by time, I've long forgotten the fear when I ran away, but the regret remains. I ran away from the truth I couldn't face, and at the same time stripped myself of my badge. I'm no longer. This flaw is like an inborn curse, a nightmare that haunts me. No matter how hard I try, I can't change it, because it's part of me. The me that desires to sing well and the me that can sing well make up the unique me. I yearn for the wrestling stage on the wrestling Shirakira, so I yearn to become an idol and spread love. In fact, the love I want to spread through idol is the yearning for dreams itself. I hope to pursue my dream with everyone. A dazzling diamond can get hurt and damaged. It's not because of its flaws, but because it itself. When light shines into the diamond, we try to keep the light in its body, then diffuse the light. I'm aware that I didn't deliver the perfect answer, but this isn't the end. For becoming the person of my dreams, I will accept my flaws and immaturity. I will accept that my dream is out of my reach and express it candidly. This is my answer. Even though I'm not perfect either, I will continue to spread my love, no matter how clumsy and outdoors it is. May you and I become who we dream to be. The end of the album is done. I leave the rest to Sanaha. She typed the last letter and stretched in relief. It had been a work since the concert, and then she finally finished the pile of work that came with the performance. Kia, did you already discover my plan at that time? Yeah, the moment you appeared on the stage, I could tell what you came for. If a major crisis hits the scene, nobody will care if the concert is botched. We really connected. When you pointed your mic at me, I know what you were thinking. Singing badly on the premise of saving the world can still hype people up. But I didn't expect you to sing it unreservedly. I just played along. The conquest of voluntarily confessing and being exposed are utterly different, and I didn't want to waste the heroic scene you arranged for me. Haha, that's the Kira, I know. Phew, I'm relieved it came out okay. At least everyone looks happy. Does this mean we'll be able to hold concert publicly in the future? Let's use the Kira star with defeated aliens with me singing as a gimmick. Anyway, Gara, you've gotten more and more disrespectfully lately. You've not eating the chocolate you gave me today. Like I want to. The food here is delicious. No wonder you've gained a few pounds. You stop running right now. Things have lined up for us in the Sea of Kwanda. Off I go. Hey, Nigara, wait for me. For me first, we should get going. Listen, your personal interest has become increasingly difficult for me to understand. So I'm reconsidering my decision of traveling with you. Are you mad? You off to see how cute you were in the little twist, and more importantly, I won. She didn't run away this time and performed to the end without relying on other means. So in accordance with our bet, number 17 should fulfill my little wish. But the bet didn't include me wearing that funny costume on stage. I have reason to suspect that this is also part of your plan. Contrary to what you claimed, you didn't do things just to give an answer to this imperfection that were born because of you. Why not? A tone-deaf singer can become an idol, an excellent grandma can become a reporter, and an ill-fated child can dream. We can't choose what fate gives us, but we can choose what kind of tomorrow to pursue. So this who weren't born as a human and labeled as abnormal at birth can still desire a future. Prometheus, what do you think of my answer? It's reasonable, Mr. But through your lecture me on life, I still think the real reason you did it is that you simply want to help her. My mind is as plain as an infant before you, number 70. I like to call you my confidant right now. We aren't that close, mind you, and I have another question to ask you. Why do you want to help her? Why do I want to help Kiara? I don't know. But as my confidant, surely you can figure it out. I'm not your confidant. Okay, let's keep going. We have many more things to do. I'm still considering whatever to keep traveling with you. Get going, Prometheus. I said I'm still considering. Be quick, I'll be waiting for you up ahead. Waiting for you ahead. Fine, I think about it next time. At least we didn't go empty-handed. And the idle spirit that she fought to protect has moved me to the point of wanting to join her. And with that, we finish the story quest. And yeah. Now if I'm saving up enough, I can even get the outfit for the winter. So yeah. But yeah. Nothing interesting. Other mission finished. There's 120 things there. And yeah. And since this was SS Plus, or in S Plus, I did it. I thought I'd do it because we twisted. Even if I need to wait a while. But yeah. So yeah, these two characters also. Yeah. No wonder this price costs so much. And yeah. Could have done that also. But yeah, like I said, I wanted this quest sets that I get. Ooh. Weekly. Yeah. I can go to awards and so on. But yeah. But I first need to. Since I have the materials, things that are needed, I build everything up. To the point needed. And here. Oh, yeah. Also managed to get this. 5 of this crystal things. And yeah. This adventure task things were the easiest to get to the 600. Everything else would have taken quite a while. I looked through what else I can possibly do. But yeah. The end I decided to do the adventure task because I also can skip them if I really want, which I will also do. I can already say, because yeah, I think like I said, there are quite a few tests. No. Tried. I did them. Hand. Except one at the end, if I remember correctly, because I didn't know how to get there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I need to defeat them. First they need to defeat all enemies. At least that was the main quest. Defeat this and this amount of enemies. So yeah. Not that these guys are really hard to defeat. And yeah, I need to collect 10 of the 6 exorcisms. And yeah. Since they are relatively easy to defeat, I didn't have a big problem. I just tried to finish her off. In exactly that moment she couldn't take much damage. But yeah. A bit of XP for this open world map. And it's always useful to get the level up. So yeah. It wasn't a difficult task. Yeah, like I said, there were 2 things. The first one was this one, which was in the village. It should have been, if I'm correct, a fighting task, but I didn't find it, didn't see it. Yeah. Or maybe I'm stupid. Also possible. I at least didn't realize what I should do. So yeah, I looked around. I didn't find anything in the end, and this task I skipped. Just because it would be faster. Yeah. Like I said, I looked everywhere. There was some kind of way. If I see what I am supposed to do, I didn't find it. And so yeah, I just skipped it in the end. So yeah, now to the last task, which is up there. Made more sense for me. I need to defeat this enemies. So it's, yeah. Notice them soon enough. so they got in my way. Yeah. The ultimate scale really helped a lot. That we finished this task. And yeah, I skipped the last one. I skipped them after that. Because yeah, like I said, I couldn't find out what I am supposed to do. But yeah, with that, I managed to get the crystals I needed for my quest. And also finished this quest, this thing. A few more things in this thing, and yeah, since I had the possibility, I did supply drops. But yeah, like before, I didn't get anything, not a show of finality. So yeah. But if I'm doing good, I can still get her. Yeah, and since I had the 10 tickets, I did a 10 put in on this banner for the special battles here. Yeah, you wouldn't have done any more, but yeah, like see, I was really lucky with the her on the first roll, and 2 more, and yeah, a lot of vagaries and a lot of pieces for her. So yeah, 4 vagaries and a giant amount of puzzle pieces for her. So yeah. And I looked if I can do anything else interesting. Yeah. And since I obtained a lot of vagaries, which was really fun. More vagaries are always good. So yeah, I activated the special skill, one of the skills. And yeah, since only a few more were missing, yeah, only a few more are missing so that I can upgrade her to S-Wing. And yeah, but yeah, had enough crystals for now. Or got again nothing interesting. So yeah, this was it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would be happy about a like, a subscription, and a comment what you would like to see. And yeah, next time I think we will still continue to try and get crystals, but soon I think I will continue with the story, maybe next episode already. So yeah, I hope I see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.